Jaylene is the daughter of Marcia Mesa and Jeffrey Babauta, and the stepdaughter of Kenneth Mariano. Jaylene's short-term plan is to be a licensed cosmetologist and to graduate from GCC with her associate's degree. She then plans to transfer to the University of Guam and major in art. Jaylene believes that in order to make our lives as simple as possible, we must learn to work together and support one another. And in an effort to keep Mother Earth safe and to protect our island's heritage, we need to act towards environmental issues forcefully as one. She'd like to thank Hair Signature, Guam Shipyard, and her family and friends.
Contestant number 14, Mindy Kainani Larinel. Her mother is Melanie Ray Macy, and stepdad is Robin Darren Serwa. Mindy's short-term goal is to establish a designated chapter of the Surfrider Foundation on Guam. Her dream would be to introduce her very own international clothing and bikini line. The person who she admires the most is her lovely mother for her strength and stability. Without it, Mindy said she wouldn't be the woman that she is today. She'd like to thank her mother, Melanie, for flying in to support her tonight, and to Bethany and Ray, Doris and Ray Bloss Jr. for having faith in her and being so supportive.
Contestant number 15, Marlissa Mendoza. Marlissa is the daughter of Martin and Bernie Mendoza, and is currently an undeclared student at the University of Guam. She is exploring career options at this point, with interest in becoming an elementary school teacher, a nutritionist, or sports therapist. She's currently taking time off of her job with playing soccer to devote herself completely to the Miss Earth pageant. She may not have sponsors for the pageant, but she does have the love and support of her family and friends, especially her dad, Martin.
Contestant number 16, Alishani San Nicolas Garrido. She's the daughter of Joseph and Carmen Garrido. With her mother being her influence, Alishani hopes to become a great, supportive, and loving wife and mother to a family of her own. To promote the protection of Mother Earth, Alishani will volunteer her time to visit schools and stress the importance of recycling. She believes that starting at a young age would make recycling a habit and routine. She'd like to thank her sponsors, Mayor Carol Tayama and the Advent Mayor's Office Council.
Contestant number 17, Naomi Santos. Naomi is the daughter of Trina Marie Perez and Raymond Salas Angoku. Her dreams are to become an ambassador for Guam, to travel the world, to be an inspirational spokesperson and famous cover model. She would also like to be a licensed nutritionist and fitness trainer. In terms of protecting our environment, Naomi's favorite quote is that we must begin today, or we will lose tomorrow. Tomorrow is our future. Naomi would like to give special thanks to Frank Perez, Ayette, Kyle Ramirez, her parents, and her Uncle Chris and Auntie Rosie, Roger, JT and Coco and Sons, NCA Beauty Salon, and her Uncle Dongo.
She's the daughter of Louis and Barbara Borja. One of her biggest dreams is to travel the world and to meet different types of people. For Asia, joining this pageant has changed her a lot. She's become a lot more confident with herself and more aware of the earth and what's happening to our environment. She believes that she can make a difference of some kind of impact to help others realize that what's happening to our environment is a much bigger issue than some of the issues we face in our daily lives.
Contestant number 19, Layla Ludwig. Layla is the daughter of Jeff and Karina Gutierrez Ludwig. With her father as a marshal in the Supreme Court, Layla would like to follow in her dad's footsteps and pursue a career in law enforcement. Layla believes that through corporate partners, promoting the use of recyclable shopping bags, and community advocates such as Peggy Denny from iRecycle, it is easier now to pitch in and help save our Earth. Layla has learned that we need to start doing more and talking less. And at Crown Miss Earth Guam tonight, she will inspire and lead by example to promote working together for a greener Guam.
And the Vice President of Miss Earth Guam, Mark Enriquez. Our first award to be handed out is the Miss Friendship Award. Now Dizon. Janelle is the daughter of Lourdes Junco Dizon and Joelle Dizon. Our next award is Miss Photogenic. This was voted upon by our myriad of photographers of beauty. They have reviewed all of their prints and proofs and chose the winner. And the winner is, for the Miss Photogenic Award, goes to contestant number 13, Jaylene Mesa. Jaylene is the daughter of Marcia Mesa and Jeffrey Babalta, and stepdaughter of Kenneth Mariano. Now, our Best in Native costume, again, the most creative presentation of our Chamorro culture, and the winner is contestant number 17, Naomi Sanchez. Naomi is the daughter of Trina Maria Perez and Raymond Salas Engope. Our next award is Best in Swimsuit, and that award goes to contestant number 17, Naomi Sanchez. Naomi is a 2010 graduate of Notre Dame High School. Our next special award is Best in Evening Gown. And the winner is contestant number 17, Naomi Sanchez.
Our next special award tonight is from our sponsor, iConnect, and the iConnect Texter's Choice. We'd like to call the Events and Promotions Director of iConnect, Alan Torrado, to present this award. iConnect and iConnect Buddy customers had the chance to vote for Miss Texter's Choice 2010, leading up to tonight's Miss Earth Guam Coronation Night. The candidate with the most number of text-in votes will win the iConnect and iConnect Buddy 2010 Miss Texter's Choice and gets to bring home a very cool HTC Tattoo Android smartphone with 1 full year subscription to iConnect Buddy's GSM for You Solo Plan. Receiving 17,853 texts. Congratulations to contestant number 15, Marlissa Mendoza.
Marlissa is the daughter of Martin and Bernie Mendoza.
Let's have a round of applause for all of our special award winners tonight.
It's now time for us to present the top 10 semi-finalists. For tonight, these contestants that received the highest cumulative scores in our 3 categories of swimsuit, evening gown, and native costume. Our first semi-finalist, and again this is announced in no particular order, contestant number 9, Christine Salinger.
Our next semi-finalist, contestant number 6, Benny Suba.
Contestant number 13, Jaylene Marie Mesa.
Our next semi-finalist is contestant number 3, Jasmine Winslow.
Our next semi-finalist, please call upon contestant number 19, Layla Ludwig.
Our next semi-finalist, contestant number 7, Megan Rose Bloss.
contestant number 14, Mindy Kainani Larrell.
Our next semi-finalist, contestant number 17, Naomi Santos.
Our next semi-finalist is contestant number 10, Ashley Taitano.
And our final and 10th semi-finalist is contestant number 8, Francis Mariano. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to acknowledge the 9 remaining contestants before you that will not be moving on tonight. Let's give them a huge round of applause for their efforts. In this basket are the names of our 9 judges, plus Miss Carla Henry. She will act as the 10th and final question if the 10th question asker of our semi-finalist situation. Okay, for lack of a better word. We'd like to bring up our contestants now. Our first semi-finalist, contestant number 9, Christy Jewel Bellinger. Come forward, Christy, and congratulations to you. Christy, it says here for the past 2 years that you've been a Guam National History Day winner in the group documentary category. What exactly is that?
It's a competition here in Guam that they have, and when you win, it takes you to the National History Day in Washington, D.C.
Congratulations, I hope you had a good time. Now, I ask for you to draw a name of one of our judges. The judge who asked you a question is Miss Laura Lee Tapasya Chrysostolo.
Christy, other than your mother, who is your most influential role model?
I would have to say my older sister, Crystal, because she's had a lot of hardships in her life, and she's overcome all of them. And for me, if that I can do that, and I can do what she can do, it makes me feel a lot better, and it makes me love myself and feel really happy. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 9, Christy Jewel Bellinger. Our next semi-finalist, contestant number 6, Feni Consolan Suba. Hello, Miss Feni, congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, it says here that joining this Miss Earth pageant is the most unusual thing you've ever done. Well, I just heard a minute ago that you also did something pretty unusual. You sprayed some fish with perfume. What is that all about?
For my native costume, because I don't want to smell stink, that's why. Because I used the fresh fish.
Yeah. Well, did you eat the fish when you were done? Good. Don't eat the fish. You put perfume on it. Is a name of one of our judges. Thank you. Sinahanya Vice Mayor Robert Hoffman.
All right. If you could say one thing to the people in the Gulf Coast who have been affected by the BP oil disaster, what would it be? I'll repeat the question. If you could say one thing to the people in the Gulf Coast who have been affected by the BP oil disaster, what would it be?
Thank you for that question. One word. I do believe together we stand, divided we fall. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 6, Benny Hunsalon Suba. Our third semi-finalist now, judges. We welcome to the stage contestant number 13, Jaylene Marie Mesa. Up name is Mesa. It says here in your bio that you have 3 sisters, one of them your identical twin. Tell us what it's like to have a twin.
Well, I really don't know what it is like without having a twin, because we grew up together and we were together throughout our whole lives, so I can't say that it's the same as not having a twin. I just don't know how it feels to not have her around. Thank you.
Thank you. I thought I saw you walking around here somewhere, not wearing your gown. Please choose one of the names of our judges for your question. Thank you. Your question will come from Saina Brian Jesterlahi.
Buenas bonita. If I tomorrow and then Malabo, English. I will ask you in tomorrow first, and then I will, if you would like, I will say it in English. Dangin timanggan na how po ako na puwengi ki Miss Earth Guam, hadi sinya gimalago mo na para umanggan na sa hafa. You know English?
I can try.
Okay, let me just go ahead and say it. If you are not chosen as Miss Earth Guam this evening, which contestant would you like to see win and why?
All of our contestants have been so dedicated so far, and I cannot choose only one. If there was to be a lucky whoever would be the fortunate winner tonight, I know she would hold her duties with a lot of responsibility. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 13, Jaylene Marie Mesa. We now call our 4th semi-finalist, contestant number 3, Jasmine Wenzel. Jasmine, congratulations. It says here that you enjoy playing the trumpet, the drums, and the guitar. Of those 3 instruments, which is your favorite to play and why?
That's a tough question. I love all of it, but I would say the drums. You ever hear that loud noise, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, banging? That's me. That's why I like to play the drums.
Okay, cut it out. I'm trying to sleep. Just thought I'd let you know. Please choose one of the names of our judges.